more jump he probably gets there. And the Maryland Million was a tough race, as you mentioned, Sean.
Up for the first. And they're off. Maybe it's time with a clean break out of there. Then it's back to the side. Regalo Perfetto, who's showing early speed, is to head and head early for the advantage. And Regalo Perfetto will go on from Maybe It's Time. And then Imagine It All on the outside takes third position. Koru settles in down to the inside, only 4 lengths off the early speed. Uptown Tappin', about 2 deep around that first turn run. Here followed by Garden Leave, who's on the inside. Round Top is next. Round Top some 9 lengths on the early pace. Oh, What a Night is followed next by Go Take Charge. Then Stellar Loot, Arctic Outbreak, and Fight No More Forever is last of them all. About 22 to 25 lengths off that pace. Regalo Perfetto committed to go on. Leads it almost 2 lengths from Maybe It's Time. Imagine It All in the clear outside in third position. Koru in good striking range, fourth with 4 furlongs left to run. Then back another 2 to Uptown Tappin'. Garden Leave is at the rail. Round Top, still a good 7 from the front, trying to get motivated now. Arctic Outbreak is racing in between horses as they round the far turn. Out 3 wide is Stellar Loot. In that battle, 2 in the side there is back to Oh, What a Night. Oh, What a Night's in that group, some 7 lengths from the front as the picture changes at the top of the stretch. Maybe It's Time takes over a narrow lead. Koru trying to slip on through between horses. Imagine It All still in the battle on the outside. 3 of them across the course with a furlong and a half left to run. Then out to the center of the track is Garden Leave. They got a furlong left to go. Koru kicks, and here's Koru. Koru by 2 lengths. The scramble is on for second. On the far outside, Go Take Charge is rallying. On the inside is Oh, What a Night. Koru, Oh, What a Night. Then Go Take Charge, followed by Garden Leave. Around Top. First race is official. Seagodet Trainer, bred in New York by Joanne Nielsen. 4-year-old Big Elding Koru by Hard Spun out of Silken Lily. Dollar Trifecta $1,781.80. Dollar Superfecta $15,705.80. 5, 15, 11, 6. Second race, Exacta Trifecta Superfecta, double pick 3, pick 4.
Mention a clean trip. Talk to me about Pegster.
Pegster, yeah.
And they're off. Very fast is Explosive Exchange from the rail, with Lady Charlotte away second. Shared Authority, then Gold Time Vixen. Royal Seamstress is in 5th position, ridden along early. And back to Golden Charm outside of her. And last is Put a Rock on It. Lady Charlotte, Explosive Exchange, knocking heads with 4.5 furlongs left to go. Shared Authority has 4 to make up on that dueling pair. Then back to Gold Time Vixen. Outside is Golden Charm, is trying to unwind. 3 wide around the turn. Royal Seamstress in between rivals, still another 2.5 back, and Put a Rock on It trails the field. Lady Charlotte breaks away, is the clear leader by some 4 lengths as her midpoint of the turn. Explosive Exchange, Golden Charm, and Shared Authority in between horses. Royal Seamstress down to the inside in the second flight and driving. Top of the stretch, Lady Charlotte, solid advantage by 5. Shifting off the inside is Royal Seamstress to try to run her down, but Lady Charlotte still with a 5-length advantage. 1 furlong to run from Royal Seamstress. 4 across the track for third. Lady Charlotte lead 3.5 lengths. Royal Seamstress keeps on trying, gaining just a bit in the final 16th, and Lady Charlotte holding sway to win. Lady Charlotte over Royal Seamstress by 3. Then Put a Rock on It. Explosive Exchange. Time minute 12.56 seconds. Official $2 exacta $20, $116 $20 try, dollar superfecta for 70.50. Double 5 3 18.20. Third race, number 8, Ready and Able, weight 126. No apprentice allowance. Exacta trifecta superfecta double pick 3.
These horses, Risk and Regret, they all know each other. Charmin Flow made that move in.
In line. And they're off. Be slow to go parlay for Destiny. Real talented from the rail. That's My Pharaoh early speed. Christmas Spirit in the early mix-up as they push onto the turn. Brother Bobo will settle about 4 deep right off his speed. Then Albert Finnegan racing about the 3 path off the inside. And next is Ready and Able. And back to Edelweiss. And it's well back now to that trailer parlay for Destiny as they round the turn. Real talented flashing out to that rail draw. Leads it by some 2 lengths from Christmas Spirit, second a length and a half. Brother Bobo, That's My Pharaoh is in 4th, and the outside Albert Finnegan and Ready and Able. Edelweiss is second to last, and double digits back, still parlay for Destiny. Moving past the 5 furlong mark, no challengers for Real Talented at an even pace. Real Talented with a 3-length advantage. Christmas Spirit asks a question from second. Brother Bobo is just third from That's My Pharaoh with an inside run, half-mile left to go. Albert Finnegan is next, and Ready and Able. Edelweiss passes Ready and Able, and parlay for Destiny trailing the field. Into the far turn, Real Talented from Christmas Spirit. Then That's My Pharaoh third, and Brother Bobo ridden from Orr in 4th, but just at an even pace at Edelweiss and Albert Finnegan. Back to Ready and Able and parlay for Destiny. Top of the stretch, Real Talented going strong. Real Talented for the driven. Christmas Spirit. That's My Pharaoh on the inside. Tries to pick up from 3rd position. And then outside is Edelweiss. 1 furlong left to go. Real Talented Carrasco going to work, holding the advantage by 3 from Christmas Spirit. That's My Pharaoh. Outside is Edelweiss. 16th left to run. Real Talented all the way. Real Talented flashing in a 3-length score. Christmas Spirit closer for 3rd. On the outside, Edelweiss inside. That's My Pharaoh. In Maryland by Marathon Farms Incorporated. 3-year-old Dark Bear Brown Gelding. Real Talented by Cloud Computing. Factor 130.90. 3-1 double 15.60. Pick 340.60. 4th race, scratch 4 Our Ham Sandwich. 10 Baby Bobby. Andres Chavez on the 11 Rivermont Drive. Scratch 13 Joe Class. 14 Triathlon. Out to the all-along turf, rail at the 0 setting, exacta, try, super, double, pick 3 and pick 4.
Too tough of a group right there. Coming back to the right condition type of race.
2-1. And they're off. Mickey Mac and Loverboy Ness on the inside, Future Blues, and there goes Dinah Flame speeding up, and Dinah Flame has taken the lead from Future Blues. Mickey Mac settles back in 3rd position. Vignon Manor is 4th, 5 or 6 lengths off the speed. Midnight Ticket is next as they move on to that first turn run. On the inside, Loverboy Ness. Zimba's right alongside of Loverboy Ness. And next to the back of the pack, we have Hurrah racing 3rd last position. First are West Mountain, 2nd to last, and Rivermont Drive is last of them all, and about 18 or 19 lengths off that speedy leader up ahead, Dinah Flame. Dinah Flame going at an eager pace, leads it by some 3 from Future Blues in 2nd, and Mickey Mac is in 3rd. Vignon Manor is 4th, 8 lengths from the lead, and Midnight Ticket on the inside. Then a gap of 4 or 5 lengths back, Zimba, Lover Boy Ness lingering on the inside under a ride, and they're followed by Hurrah, and then West Mountain, and last is Rivermont Drive still. Heading into the far turn, third. No challengers yet for Dynaflame, pouring on the speed. It's a 4.5 or 5 length advantage. Future Blues traveling kindly second and trying to gain on it later. And then Mickey Mac is third. And Villon Manor scrubbed on to run from fourth, still has 9 to make up at the top of the stretch. Dynaflame passing the quarter pole and headed in with a 3-length lead from Future Blues. Mickey Mac on the inside. Villon Manor toward the center of the course. 3/16 left to run. Dynaflame put to a drive, trying to hold sway. Here's Future Blues. Future Blues trying to put a scare into Dynaflame, but Dynaflame keeps on finding with a 16th left to go. Dynaflame, Future Blues. Villon Manor is pushed along to third. Dynaflame and JG Torrealba. Dynaflame. Future Blues, Villon Manor. Midnight Ticket fourth. Dynamic War. Brendan, Maryland by Roger Simons Jr. Official $2 exact at $258, $20 trifecta, $379, dollar superfecta, 81.9, 319, 50-cent pick 383.50. Fifth race starts at Chesapeake Pick 6, carry over 2,248. 4 Matulia's Dynamite 2 over, scratch 7 Rerun Table, and the 8 Pichu. The Connor Kane Classic, the 5th. Exacta, Tri Super, double pick 3, pick 6.
Absolutely huge here. Similar running styles, Pegster, Skiddly Dat.
And they're off. Last Gift going to fly out to the outside. Blind Love away running in second. Here comes Metolia's Dynamite with early speed as well, and she's taken a narrow lead. Hot Mess Ness is settled in fourth in mid-flight. Back to Holy Storm, and Nimon is last of them all. Nimon trailing the field. It's 8 lengths off Metolia's Dynamite. Last Gift chasing on for second. Holy Storm, Hot Mess Ness, then Blind Love on the inside. 5 to make up, slips to second to last position, and Nimon is trailing the field. Metolia's Dynamite by a neck from Last Gift into the far turn run. Holy Storm running a big one there from third. Another 5, Hot Mess Ness is next, and Nimon and Blind Love racing toward the top of the stretch. About a quarter of a mile to go. And it's Metolia's Dynamite leading the way from Last Gift on the outside. Last Gift, Metolia's Dynamite head to head as they turn in. Holy Storm is third, Nimon toward the center of the track trying to pick up a share. 1 furlong left to go. Last Gift and Andres Chavez, they break away with a 2-length lead. Holy Storm as weakened up as Metolia's Dynamite trying to hang on to that second spot. A 16th left to go. Last Gift clear at the end. Last Gift a 5-1 winner. Holy Storm, Nimon late for third, and Metolia's Dynamite. Double 2. Last Gift is by Mosler out of Joe's Gift by Sky Mesa.
Scholar, Ecliptical Gina, all these horses making those runs from the back of the pack. Who can save ground?
And they're off. Be the judges, a beat, let them again. D. Hopper was on first, Musical Entourage, as they push on to that first turn run. They're stacked across the track on the inside now. There goes Musical Entourage onto a narrow lead. Bantour fired up there early in second. Outside is D. Hopper racing in third position. And Moonlit Frost, a bit tough to handle, is in fourth on the inside. Freedom Glider out of the clear of the two path as they round the turn. Chocolate Brownie, Legends Thunder is in between. Horses still tough to handle is Moonlit Frost as they race down the back stretch. Another two. Bodybuilder on the outside of Wicked Boss. Into the tail of the field we have Midnight Fog and Be the Judge, and trailing the field is Deputy AP. Heading on with the far turn, 4 furlongs left to run. D. Hopper from Bantour and Musical Entourage. Then Chocolate Brownie is fourth on the outside. Inside Moonlit Frost is a bit more settled, and Freedom Glider trying to get a little closer in between horses into the turn. Legends Thunder is next, then Bodybuilder starts to move just a bit with 3 furlongs left to go. Wicked Boss is next, and Big D the Judge is racing third to last position. Deputy AP second to last, and Midnight Fog is trailing the field. Top of the stretch, D. Hopper to catch. D. Hopper turns them in. Shifting to the outside, Musical Entourage, Moonlit Frost. Out center of the track is Freedom Glider is trying to level off. In between horses, Wicked Boss is coming with a run too. Wicked Boss on the red cap. Here comes Wicked Boss. Wicked Boss slicing through between horses. Late stages, Musical Entourage is right there. Extreme outside, Midnight Fog is rolling. Wicked Boss, Midnight Fog or Musical Entourage, and then it was Freedom Glider. Wicked Boss, Johan Rosado to wins, owned by 757 Tanker Stable, Madison Myers Trainer, bred in Pennsylvania by Evolution Farms.
Least and take advantage of that because they don't have that big kick in them. It's
In the gate. And they're off. Pony Island takes off from the rail from Salty One. Here's a mare up there with early foot as well. Curly Spirit in between horses on the chase, and Stylish Gem is in that group too. As they move down the backstretch, good pace going. Half a Deck is on the inside. Back Wall Bandit and Flying Perfection trailing the field. Pony Island at the rail, impressed by Emir alongside, and Curly Spirit out 3 deep into the turn. Moving forward as well. Stylish Gem has to keep up from fourth in good striking range. A couple of lengths off the lead. Half a Deck on the inside. Backwall Bandit is ridden along on the inside. Maybe had to steady just slightly there. Salty One 3 deep around the turn, and Flying Perfection is trailing the field. 5/16 left to run. Curly Spirit now the leader from Stylish Gem to the attack of the outside. It's 3 back. Emir's weakened up in third position. Backwall Bandit, no option but to come to the far outside and in between horses, but still plenty to do. They're into the stretch with Curly Spirit by 3 kicking away from Stylish Gem, drifting a bit second. Then Half a Deck, center of the track, is Back Wall Bandit, mid-stretch, and it's Curly Spirit and all. Curly Spirit and Yeds at Hazelwood rolling home. Curly Spirit by 5 or 6. Stylish Gem and Half a Deck and Back Wall Bandit. Official. In the winner's circle, Curly Spirit, win number 30 for Yetzit Hazelwood of the meeting. Jose Corrales, 2 wins today. Bred in Maryland by Barack Farm, Sharon Dudgeon. Curly Spirit is a 2-year-old Doc Bear Brown filly by More Spirit out of our Curleen by Curlin. Official $2 exact at $23.40. Double pays $25.80. Pick 3 $53.05. Pick 4 $552.65. Dollar try $64.10. Dollar super $119.
Last quarter of a mile, but I'm going to use her. I think she's good enough. She had some trouble. A couple of races back, 3 races back at Colonial, then came back to.
Second finish, turf, and they're off. So darn pretty, and up for it is asked for early. Zippin gives it. On the inside, Sporting Lady is part of the early Levigata. On the outside, moves forward a couple of lengths off the lead. Wait till midnight hour. Jay-Z's last chance. Well, are you happy now? Big Earn in a bit of traffic. Second to last position. Head is steady, heading into the far turn run. Shantico is back there with her. On the outside, in the clear, and about 9 lengths from the front into the turn. Up for it. So darn pretty there on the outside. Nose to nose. Levigata. Sporting Lady is next. Jay-Z's last chance just in behind that pair at the top of the lane. Bigger and still has a lot to do. On the inside as well. Are you happy now? Into the stretch. Quarter of a mile left to go. Up for it, the leader. Here comes Sporting Lady on the outside. Out center of the track. Jay-Z's last chance is unwinding out in the clear. Sporting Lady gets away at 30-1. Sporting Lady. Sporting Lady by 3 is 16 to go. Jay-Z's last chance. Sporting Lady. Sporting Lady upsets with Martine Chouan. Jay-Z's last chance at a blanket for third. Big Earn's in that photo, but it's typed there. $15. $2 exact effect at $2,881. In 10 cents. Superfecta, 10 cents Superfecta, $4,625.86. Double. 4 and 4, $122.
Regret I chased the 7 last time out in that starter optional claimer. I thought she ran just fine.
And they're off. Our day will come in Bala de Plata, showing speed from the outside draw, and Concano right off them in third. Inside that first turn run, GQ Worthy is in fourth, followed by Parks. And then it's back to Wild Warrior on the outside of Parks, about 7 lengths off the early speed, and Dancing Deny is trailing the field. 7/8 of a mile to go. Good pace, and the outside Bala de Plata will go on with it. From Our Day will come in second. GQ Worthy hustled up there in third position, just 3 lengths from the speed. Concano is racing fourth on the inside. Parks in fifth. Back to Wild Warrior, who's sixth, a good 8 lengths off of Bala de Plata, and Dancing Deny trailing the field. About 17 lengths to make up, heading over the far turn run with 5 furlongs left to run. Bala de Plata leading the way from GQ Worthy, and Our Day will come. Another 3-back Concarneau trying to get motivated from fourth position, scrubbed on for run. Wild Warrior right alongside of Concarneau. Wild Warrior now just moves into fourth into the far turn run. They're followed by Parks, and Dancing Deny on the inside slips through and improves 1 spot. Bala de Plata from Our Day will come by 2. GQ Worthy. Wild Warrior has to pick it up, is fully ridden, about 9 off of Bala de Plata, who's meaning business today with a quarter of a mile left to go. Bala de Plata by some 4 or 5 lengths from Our Day will come. Wild Warrior, GQ Warrior, Dancing Deny. Fading out of it is Concarneau, and Parks is last into the stretch, and Bala de Plata full of run by 5. Our Day will come, and Dancing Deny chugging along on the inside, and Wild Warrior is fourth in between horses. A 16th left to go. Bala de Plata, Martine Chouan, another one. It's Bala de Plata, Dancing Deny at 60-1 was second, then Wild Warrior, and Our Day will come. Official in the winner's circle, Bala de Plata, Martin Juan. Official in the winner's circle, Bala de Plata, Martin Juan. That's 2 wins for the rider. Official $2 exacta $380, $20 trifecta $990.40, superfecta $5,847.10, 4-9 double $370.80, pick 3 $378.75. 10th race, scratch the 1 4 13 16 5 skidly dat, weight 126. 20 minutes to the 10th on the turf.
In between horses, tried to get to the outside. Caravanos did everything right. Risk and Regret just didn't really.
And they're off. Solid break for them all. Learning to Fly, stroke of luck, and a fly out. From Learning to Fly is trying to get over about 4 deep to that first turn run. Here's Scholar in 3rd position as they edge that turn. In between horses, Ecliptical Gina racing along in 5th as they round the turn, and Canadian Bear up there the far outside, only 3.5 or 4 lengths off of speed. Pegster settles in just in behind that group, and Risk and Regret is next. Tank of Tough racing 3-path as Skidly Dat is saving ground as they turn to the back straight run. And next to the back of the pack, we have on the outside Mischievous Trick, who's 3rd to last, and Queen Rocket 2nd to last, and trailing the field is Blonde Samaritan. So leading the way with about 5 furlongs left to go is Stroke of Luck. Stroke of Luck in front. Stroke of Luck has the lead from Learning to Fly by a length with 4 furlongs left to go now. And inside, Scholar is in 3rd, Canadian Bear is 4th, Ecliptical Gina 5th, Pegster is 6th on the inside, 5 lengths to make up. Risk and Regret follows that runner. Back to Queen Rocket the gray. Skidly Dat saving ground, still a lot to do at this point. And then Mischievous Trick trying to mount a rally in between horses as they round that turn toward the top of the stretch. Tank of Tough is 2nd to last, and Blonde Samaritan trailing the field. They race for home now. Canadian Bear driven up 3 wide. Learning to Fly is still right there in the battle of between horses as Scholar is right there with a smart run between horses. Scholar now diving to the inside. Scholar inside run, extreme outside. There's Ecliptical Gina, who's also coming, and Queen Rocket explodes in the far outside. Queen Rocket the gray right over them all. Queen Rocket photos with Scholar, too tight to call, and Ecliptical Gina was next. And Learning to Fly. Queen Rocket, Jorge Ruiz aboard, 1:45.18. 5-year-old gray mare, My Taproot. Out of Gadera by Medallia. My Taproot. Out of Gadera by Medallia d'Oro, bred in Kentucky. Race 10 official. $2 exacta $59.40, $230 $60 trifecta, $3,888.80, $1 superfecta. The double, 9 and 9, $101. Pick 3, $662.85. Pick 4, $1,479.45. 4 or 5, pick 5, $114.25. We'll have a carryover in the pick 5. Late